Very much want to listen to that again. That was a banger of a song. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Chat, how you doing? I want to hear that song again. Let's play it again. You guys doing okay? We don't have a ton of time today, so let's dive right into game develop. Oh, I forgot to set my timer. We have an hour to get some stuff done. We want to work on the movement level. Oh, I'm not prepared at all. Let's folks in Discord know we're live. Maybe we get Unity up and running, and then we'll get into it. So we are streaming on a vertical YouTube, which I think is interesting, but I need to figure out how to set up the layout so that it is friendly to be able to see what's happening. It probably means I have to mostly probably update my IDE layout so that it's not like, and not change it. So I feel like it's harder to manage a vertical layout. Project opening contains compilation errors. We could ignore. I don't know how that happened. So we're gonna I'm gonna, in real time, try to update the vertical layouts. I know this is not the most exciting thing for folks to see, but if you go over to YouTube, you can maybe see what I'm trying to do. I think what we try to do is like double the screen. Do something like this. And then I think we try to duplicate this. Can I duplicate? No. Surely I could. Copy paste. No, okay. So I'm using Stream Elements Live, se.live, and it is not the easiest to add source window. It is not the easiest to set up scenes. And the only reason I grabbed this was because I thought I could very easily stream on TikTok. I might be switching out. I might decide to switch out. It's really hard to set scenes. Like, what if I do that? Is that a little bit... That might be a little bit easier to see. And let's open up Rider. We can see what that looks like on the vertical layout. Who knows? Who knows how good it looks in vertical? Vertical is such a weird format. But it totally makes sense that folks are... I mean, I'm like streaming, I'm like scrolling YouTube shorts and I come across streams, and so I think it might be a good idea. All right, and I think in this world we're going to split right. And if I have two different screens and I kind of split them evenly, what I can do is, one, you don't need to see my big ass face here. We could minimize me like that. And then we could do a little bit bigger. Or we could just do that, and I'll just try to keep things on one side. There you go. That probably works better for our folks on vertical. And now how much time do we have? We have 40 minutes? Let's get 40 minutes on the clock. We are wasting time. Justice Leopard, time's up. No, time's just starting. I forgot to set it. There we go. Good morning, how you doing? Comment ça va? Okay, we have compile errors. What compile errors do we have? Sorry, line 108. Oh, I was creating a function. Maripon, how you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Does that not show up? Do I not have... I gotta fix my scenes. You feel cheated. You were you were first, but you got to click that button. You decided to dedicate 2 days to see if this prototype for the game jam is even worth pursuing. I think it's a good idea. Just got to see if it works in action. You snooze, you lose. You do snooze, you do lose. Yeah, what game jam are you participating in? I miss game jams so much. I miss game jams so much. I feel like I'm like in like I feel like I'm in just the basement working on this game, on this typing game. And I really want to see it done. Like, I do have a vision for it and I want to see it happen, but I kind of miss just prototyping stuff. VR Summer Game Jam, man. That sounds like fun. I think like once we're done this on stream, we are just going to like game jam for a little bit and just work on small little things. I've done 2 game jams and I wanted to very much go through this pain of publishing, because I truly do think that like that last 95% of finishing something is really, really hard. And a game jam, like, you have time constraints and you do your best to polish it up as much as possible, but you have in your mind this like level of like, well, there's only so much I can do. And there's like such not low expectations for a game jam, but there are expectations, right? For a 1-day game jam, for example, of how much you could theoretically get done. But at least in my mind, I think trying to release something that is like a quote unquote full fleshed out game has a little bit higher expectations, and the time limit is unlimited. And boy, am I feeling that now, where I'm just in the summer months of the slog of trying to like scrape by any kind of time that I can get to work on this, and also find that motivation in that last 5% to get it done. It's been, maybe I'm the unhappy camper. I'm curious to see that, I'm curious to see your prototype though. I am excited just to get back to prototyping. So I think that has to be my motivation to finish. Do you stream Ameripon? I don't think you do. I feel like I probably followed you, and I don't see you on stream. I don't follow it. Oh no, I do follow it. Okay, so what am I thinking through here? I'm thinking through the adjusting speed, not through any kind of calculation, but just setting it myself. Since there's only like 6 or 7 levels to this minigame, I feel like I could just dial in the right speed to make it exciting and not too difficult. Wall movement duration, wall movement speed up amount. So I don't even know the numbers because they're serialized fields. I think what I can do is I'm just going to create, remind me how many levels we have. I guess it doesn't really matter, but let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shit, it also bugs out. It's got to be in code, right? Walls per level, there's 10. Okay. Is that being used anywhere? Field can be made read only, sure. Walls completed in current level. Get walls completed. Sure, and public int get okay. We get the level, and then we could do wall movement duration, wall speed up amount. We're gonna get rid of those. What we're gonna do is just serialized field, private floats, wall level 1 speed. All right, so we're just gonna like manually put them in. We could put them into the inspector because that'll just make it easier to edit. And then what we should probably do is actually make it work. So increase wall speed. Level manager gets wall level 3 speed. Level 1, level 2, else if. I feel like I can make this a switch, but the AI is doing it for me right now. 8, 9, 10. Just double check at current level and 10 to. Okay, best viewers, yeah, sure. I hear that Twitch is is cutting down on view body. So maybe now is the wrong time to buy views. But I kind of wish that I did ViewBot. Apparently everyone's using ViewBots. Oh, did I not get rid of this guy? Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay, so this could be a switch. What did it do here? Int current level manager dot get current level int. Get wall speeds array. I do kind of like that. All right. And this will be in a wall manager, I believe. So wall movement duration starts at 12. I think that's a little bit too high, so we'll start it at 10. And then I think wall speed up movement. So I was doing 2. So it would have been 10, or it would have been 12, 10, 8. We'll probably do something like 6, and then 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5, 3, 2.9, 2.8. That might be too fast, but let's test it out. I think this is better because it just allows me to control it a little bit more easily here. I maximized the wrong window. As opposed to trying to figure out like some complicated math formula that like just might not be interesting. Oh, that's way too fast. That's what did I do? Wall speed 1. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Did I... Level 1, level 2? Wall movement duration. Let's get rid of the... wall movement speed up amount. Just to make sure I'm not accidentally calling that somewhere else. Maybe I debug out. And then into current level. Let's just also check current level. Because I do find that to be quite surprising from a speed perspective. Wall speed 3.5. Why does it go current level 7? Why does it go directly to 7? What current level 7? What did I do wrong in level manager? Get walls completed. I'm not calling that. What am I calling? Oh, get current level. That's okay. Current wall level. There we go. A little debugging helps. Yo, Pairbender, how you doing, bud? Okay, we need to fix that bug. The beard is very beardly. I'm due for a haircut and a beard trim. Okay, so I like how the levels... I like how we're managing our levels here. I do feel like this get wall speed array. Surely what we can do is... Yeah, it's fine. We got to fix that bug. Whenever there is a collision on the walls, it is no longer generating a new word. Why is that? But thank you for the compliment. I appreciate it, Pairbender. I would imagine it's still in wall controller. Handle on level change, handle on gate collision. What do I do? Handle on gate collision. Handle on gate collision. We just increase wall speed. Okay. So I guess it's in Word Manager. Handle on no. Handle on gate collision. Wall controller, wall controller. Increment walls completed. Next word. Ship collision, ship controller, on gate collision, increment walls completed, move to movement, okay, on wall collision, shake camera, play sound, level manager is movement level, ship, move to movement level position. Okay, so it's going to be in here. Here and level manager is where we'll probably have to make the updates. Whoopsies. Hey. Oh man, it feels like a gauntlet, but we are getting through it. Okay, so game over death. We're not gonna die. We're gonna have to do re-add, but add lives. You definitely don't want it. We don't want to die on first impact. That's for sure. I'm gonna just quickly add this to my project. Movement mini game life system non-collision wall.
The Testarossa isn't hard to draw. It isn't hard to live with. It isn't for gods or for TV stars in silk Italian suits.
This is a great song.
Ferrari is the first exotic car for mere car-loving mortals, providing they have the cash.
So I will do, I think it's just next word. And then I'll probably want to handle some sort of life management here as well, but we can deal with that in a second. Level manager dot wall collision. And I'll put my to do there. Okay, let's see if that fixes the bug at the very least, so that we don't get stuck when we are building. Okay, let's double check to see if it's working. Okay, good. It does work. Okay. That was weird. I think if it's moving too fast, it's now not. Okay. Collision detection appears to not be working because I'm making things move a little bit too quickly. So let's just double check. Left. Joy. Doubt. Yeah, see, it didn't quite work there. Oh, and then we're not destroying the word. Okay. First, let's destroy the word on collision. I imagine that's probably happening on... Man, this code has definitely gotten to be a little bit insane. What is this? What function? Reset for new level? No. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Where do I destroy? Handle success letter inputs. Level manager is movement level. Right, I see. Okay. Tell me I have it on next meter asteroid collision, on wall miss boss level, on gate collision. So I do have an on gate collision, public event action on wall collision. A little dirty. when did I write this code? I feel like at some point I wanted to. Can I git blame? Git. Show history for selection. 2024. Start adding wall collision. Start adding wall collision not working. All right. That was 2024, Chris. What a jerk. I don't like that guy. That guy was a jerk. All right. On. Yeah, that's fine. We keep that. Is. All right, we'll create an event over to Word Manager. We will unfortunately also subscribe to that event. This.level manager on wall collision, handle on wall collision. I'll unsubscribe. Private void handle on wall collision, and we're just going to destroy the left and right word. That should work. Chat, you guys doing okay over there? Doing what you do. Right on, right on. Working. Okay, so this didn't work. Or maybe it did work. Oh, it probably did work. It probably did work. What I didn't do right is probably the order of operations. Yeah, of course. Definitely an order of operations issue. All right, if I could get at least it not being broken, I feel like I'm in a good spot. And then the only other thing that I would want to do, which is a little bit of scope creep, I suppose. Oh no, the other thing I need to fix is the collision detection. Okay, this works, okay. But this doesn't work. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Uh-oh. Oh, I see what happens. Okay. Object reference not set to an instance of an object. Right, I gotta do this as well. I gotta remove the words from the list. Who am I raiding today, folks? Who should I go say hi to? Object reference not set to, but still destroy word. What I can do is, hold on, destroy word. What I probably should also be doing is yeah, I think that's fine. That's, you know what, that's not how I'm gonna do it. Yeah, that's fine. That's not fine. What I'm gonna do is the opposite. If left word is not equal to null, we will destroy left word. If right word is not equal to null, we will destroy right word. I know that's maybe more lines, but it makes the most sense to me. The other way works too, it's just more bug. It's not as bug proof, I think. Okay, see, that works great. It does actually get hard. Okay, but now the collision detection is not working. So that's the next thing to do, is fix that collision detection. Let me take a note for myself. '08, and that'll be '07. Fix collision detection because of very fast wall speed. Cool. That is the stream, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. We are going to go raid someone. And I will catch you all tomorrow. We do this all again every single day.